Hey y'all, I am at Pleasant Ridge Falls. I don't have much time, so I'm going to do a lot of this. I'm going to go for some of the short trails. So, hold on. So, it looks like right here, we are right by this area right here parked. And the orange trail is the JFA trail, which is 5.8 miles. But without getting into too much details, I'm kind of on babysitting duty this morning. So I only have about an hour or so. But there is, let's see, so that's the JFA trail. There's an old homestead site, so we're going to go there first. That's Leroy Smith Trail. It's only 0.58 miles. So we're going to do that first. Then we'll look at the other stuff. So, alright, so let's go down this trail to the old homestead site. Yeah, I believe it starts over here. Let's see. Let me make sure. Yeah, we are here. Oh, and there it is. I think it's actually right there. So, yeah, it says Leroy Smith Nature Trail. So, it's called Leroy Smith Trail, but I guess it's the same thing. So, let's go on. For the longest time, this trail has been closed. It said because of damage, like hurricane damage, I think. So, I haven't been able to film here, but it's open now. So, this is about Leroy Smith in 1968. He was the first African-American superintendent of a South Carolina park. He was hired in 1951 and helped develop Pleasant Ridge State Park, which finally opened in 1955. Anyway, I can read the rest. Okay, so overall what it says is that African-American citizens were denied access to most public parks. They didn't have a park in the upcountry, and the population of African-Americans was over 30,000. And so they tried to find a Negro park in 1947. So in 1950, this property was purchased with help from the biracial Greenville Community Council. So they purchased this to make it a biracial park. So, or anyway. Scoop the poop. It says scoop the poop. I think so. There, it looks like that's a trail right there. If you look around, you don't really see. I mean, I guess that's the trail. I'm gonna go that way. Let's see. Should be a loop trail. So 1950 doesn't really. Yeah, this is it, Leroy Smith, and the falls is that way as well. So 1950 does not seem that long ago for me, anyway. I was born in 1981, so my mom was probably about, so my mom was probably like 30 something when she had me. I know she was born right before 1950. So just when it comes to my grandmother, she lived during this time. Obviously she wasn't black, she wasn't African American, but they lived up in Ohio. I don't know that they had, well, I know they had some segregation because my mom talked about it, but it's just kind of weird thinking they only went a couple generations back. So anyway, Hold on. There's like some water right by here. Haven't been able to go hiking lately. I'm on babysitting duty a lot when I'm off work. So it's just there's so it only goes a couple generations back, but a couple generations of not having the best schooling. Okay. A couple generations of not having the best schooling, and your parents, grandparents not knowing how to read. Hold on. Up ahead. Anyway, is this where the homestead is too? There's the waterfalls. It's nice. A little overlook. Oh, look at these little flowers. They're cute. Anyway, if you have a couple generations of not having the best schooling, not having grandparents that can read, it's like a ripple effect. Because you don't have anybody to teach you how to read at a young age. Maybe this is where the home site was, sorry. I just had the camera turned backwards. Yeah, but so if you have grandparents that don't know how to read, and then your parents don't have anybody to help them learn to read, and it becomes like a generational curse. Oh, look at this bark. This is so cool. It's like layered over. That's weird. Look at that right there in that part of the bark. It's like layered, like a roof is layered. I wonder why. So alright, you saw the falls. I guess there's some falls over here. That's a cool tree. Look at how the roots are. That's cool. don't know if you're wondering, I kind of got hurt on my right side at work, and so I'm having to film with my left arm mostly. So I hope the footage isn't too bad. That should be okay, hopefully, soon. So, yeah, I just got right here. I work in a mental health institution, and one of the patients just got aggravated. It wasn't directed towards me, but I was just trying to help. Anyway. So, you take risks when you work at places like mental health facilities or prisons, but I feel like that's where God has me, so. And I heard Mount Rogers is not a real mountain, off the subject. It's a plate of iron, according to someone. The magma in the ground pushed the iron plate up and made Mount Rogers, which isn't, they said it's not really a mountain. Anyway. This bridge is a little torn up. There's some grading. They use this park a lot for mountain biking now. Okay. So there's two ways. This might be where it does like the lollipop thing. So. LST. Leroy. Yep, that's the trail. I wonder what this is though. And it looks like it just kind of goes around. There's a teeny tiny waterfall. I'm filming a lot of shorts today because I kind of ran out. Like, teeny tiny waterfall. Oh. Okay, so back at this junction, it says LST, so I'm assuming it's a Leroy Trail, which is what we're following. Alright, so I'm headed towards the old homestead site, and the guy's name is Leroy Smith. So Leroy Smith was an African American, and I think he was the first superintendent of parks in this area. So, going to the old homestead. Oh, there's a playground up here. There's a merry-go-round. I don't see the old homestead. Was it wet? Alright, don't laugh at my outfit. I just woke up. Let's see. Yeah, I just woke up. This is the morning walk. So, anyway, I gotta try out this. Like a vintage merry-go-round. Okay. It's wet though. I'm not exactly sure. It's very wet. What? I don't want to jump on it because Oh. Let me see. I suppose I'm about the same. I can make it to the middle. Oh my god. Whew. I am dizzy, y'all. It was a dizzying experience. Looks like there's some guys that might be fishing out there on the lake. I don't see the old homestead yet. I don't know where this trail's supposed to go. Anyway, I'm gonna swing for a bit, try these swings out. Oh, they're wet. Let's see. It's like an old swing set. It's like the kind I had in my childhood. Look at that. You watch me bust my butt. I don't think I'm gonna go very high because it's not that stable. Anyway, let's see about this lake. Oh, what is this? Wait, what does this say? Rob, Don, Lanice, Reagan, Maya, Kyle, Nicole, Eric, Owen, Indica, Larkin, and Zach. It looks like names of kids, or maybe it's names of adults. Kind of a cool playground for just a couple equipments. The very old merry-go-round and the old swing set. It doesn't look like anything, just a drop off. And go look at this lake. There's a loop around the lake. Loop trail. There's some benches over on the other side. Looks like there might be some fish or something. Maybe a turtle. Every time I turn my camera off, it seems that's when I get a lot of wildlife footage. There's some more of those flowers. No, that's a different kind of flower. It's pretty.
I can see them coming around, y'all. Yeah, they're very, very, very small.
The water's pretty clear. I can see the bottom right there. Nice. I wonder if this is a man-made lake. It looks like it might be. Because it's like squarish. See, it's got like a rounded edge there, and two more over there. Right there, and right there. So, see the reflection on the lake. Reflections are sometimes hard to do. Sometimes they look just so realistic. But if I break it with something, it'll shatter the illusion. There it goes. Shattering the illusion of the reflection. Ridge Park fishing rules. South Carolina fishing license required. No boating allowed, no swimming. Okay. Limit 5 fish per day. You have trout and beam, no size restriction. bass and catfish 16 inches or greater. I still gotta get my South Carolina fishing license. I like to fish. I really do. I just haven't been able to because I don't have my license here. I have my license in Florida, just not here. Plus my fishing pole went missing while I was moving around. Anyway, hold on. Here's some flowers. Yes, I have worked in very violent workplaces, especially when it came to patients and students. But I don't know. It seems to be what God wants me to do, and I'm usually okay. I just very quick lack of foresight and judgment got me in trouble. This trail is very unused. I hope there's no snakes. Let me get through here. Maybe it's not a trail. Nope. There is. Something just jumped in that water. Are you a turtle? Where are you? I saw you. I see a dragonfly. Oh, there it is. I see the dragonfly. Let me see if I can get him. He's hiding really well. Oh, did he fly? No, he's still there. There he is. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. I'm using my phone, so. I think he flew off. Yeah, he flew off. Okay. There was a bee or something buzzing around me a second ago. There's another one. Hey, Mr. Dragonfly. There he is. I think you know somebody's filming him. Hey, I see you. Oh, morning glories. You're so pretty. Hello, good morning. And there's some ant crawling around. I just want to let you know, I did start a Patreon site. It doesn't have much on it, but I'm trying to get a better camera. So if you want to help me out with that, go to Patreon. There we go. The first funds I collect will be for a camera. So, yeah. It means I can give you better footage, better pictures, better sound. I don't know. I think that's the end of the trail. Lots of dragonflies. There's a bench. There's no trail going around that I can tell. It's sunrise. Well, the sun has risen, but yep. Let's see where this goes. I don't know where the Leroy Smith trail went off to. Yeah, it just says parking. So I think I'm gonna go back that way. Because I lost the trail somehow. There is a trail over there. So I wonder if it connects somewhere. Let's see. Going around the lake. Let's see if there's any Pokemon here. I hear what I think is it sounds like a pig. Maybe it's a bullfrog. Hey buddy, where you at? What are you? What are you? Sounds like a grinding noise. He stopped. He's so quiet now. Let me see if I back up. It sounded funny. It was like a little piggy. I don't think there's any wild pigs here. Oh, that was a little froggy. Guess he's being quiet now. He doesn't want us to see him. There are Pokemon here. I don't think there's any gyms. There's Belgium, so Belgium. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, there's a gate here. I think this is a trail right here. So I'm going to take this one. I haven't seen any trail markings. I haven't really been looking. So I'm going to go down this trail. If it's a trail. Maybe this will take me to the other side of the lake. Those like puffballs. It's broken. This does not look like a trail with all the ferns growing up on it. These ferns have seeds on them. Yep, look at the little seeds. So these seeds are gonna make more ferns. They grow on the back of the leaves. Look at this. It's interesting. Oh, I wonder if these are trillium plants. There's no flowers left, but it's got 3 leaves. There's lots of those. Maybe there's some with flowers. Some mushrooms. Looks like this log got rolled. Let's see, the bottom of the mushroom is facing to the right, so I think somebody rolled this log. There's new life though. That's newer. These are newer. Look, it's a solid piece of bark. It's pretty cool. I got my handy dandy spiderweb tool and multi-purpose tool. No, it's not the same stick. It's a different stick. Pokemon Go is one way that I connect with my children. Well, something lives in there. I wonder if they have tortoises around here. That's a deep hole. Or maybe it's erosion. I don't know. That's pretty deep. I see the bottom, but there's nothing in there right now. So I'm just gonna stick the stick down, show you how deep it is. Oh my goodness. It's right there. You see how much stick is sticking out? And this stick, pretty tall. I'd say it was about 3 feet deep, 2 or 3 feet deep. 3 feet, yeah. Oh, I lost my stick. I wonder whatever I will do. 3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me you don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong. Yeah, I definitely got this trail wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more things stay the same. Oh, don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. You go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself some way, somewhere, somehow. Oh man. Ah, sorry buddy. I just shook up this spider. He's really having a hard time now. Sorry buddy. He's like, I'm not eating that. That is way too big. Alright, let's see here. Where is the trail? I do not see a trail. Maybe, is that it? I don't know. These trails are not clearly marked. There's got to be a way around the lake. I saw a trail on the other side. Maybe I need to go to the other side and come back around. That's what I'm going to try to do. Because I don't think that's a trail. If it is a trail, it got washed out. Girl, put your records on. Sing me your favorite, oh, play me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. You go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself some way, somehow. This looks like it might be a trail. I don't know. Probably not. Nope. Huh. Alright, I'm going to turn you off and I'm going to try to find this. Go find the other side of the lake trail. See if it loops at all. Okay, the good thing about Pokemon Go is generally it has points of interest around an area, okay, or it has routes you can walk. So there aren't any really good routes for the Leroy Smith Trail. I think you can create routes, but I don't know if I'm all into that. I just was checking. There's some gyms around here. There's like 3 gyms. They have mostly the shelters and stuff. I wanted to see if I could find the home site that way. But I'm going to go check out these points of interest, maybe. But I'm trying to find the rest of the Leroy Smith Trail on the old home site. So I'm just getting distracted. I get sidetracked very easily. Yeah, but it makes life fun. No way. Huh. I think I'm going to go back towards the park. Yeah, there is a camp up that way, but maybe, I don't know, go do that another day. Can't decide. I can't decide, but if I keep moving forward, I'm going to decide something. I'm making a decision right now to go this way. So that's the way we're going. I'm going back to the lake, to the trail. Bye, Froggy. Oh, or Toady. It is a road walk trail. Oh, by the way, my glasses got broken, so my vision's kind of blurry from far away. But there is a road walk. I'm gonna they are getting them fixed for me. There is a road walk that I gotta hit up. So the road walk will give me some Pokemon points. So might as well do it. I just wish maybe I can help. Maybe it'll help me find the trail. It looks like there's something up ahead. Yeah. My phone's not too heavy. Let's see what this is. My son just called me to let me know he's leaving for work. My other son's watching the babies, so should probably hurry home. Wildlife viewing area. It says wildlife viewing area. Huh. Wonder what that is. Maybe there's a wildlife viewing area. That just makes sense. This is the wildlife viewing area, I guess. I don't see any like overlook or anything, but I do see a spider. It's like a banana spider or something. Oh, he's a big one. Wonder if I can zoom in on him. Not gonna get. Let's see. I know, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm disturbing your peace. My phone won't zoom in on him. There it goes. Oh, I figured it out. Oh my goodness, I'm unstoppable now. There he is. I just gotta push and hold my screen to make it focus. Okay, I saw a spider. It's a big spider. He's about a couple inches long. I'm gonna go to maybe an inch and a half. Oh, there's a more. This looks like it might be a trail still. Trying to find this wildlife viewing area. It looks like it might be to the right because it's kind of sunny right there. No, I didn't bring my compass or water. I was just thinking I was doing some short trails. There's some water in my car. Oh, there is a trail right here. That might be a mountain biking trail. I didn't bring my bike since I had that shoulder injury. I need to rest in my shoulder. This is pretty cool. I don't know what trail this is though, so I won't take it too far. See if I can find this viewing area. Looks like the trail might lead into it. Bugs bugging me around my ears. But oh, I got some bugs bugging me around my ears. It's alright. The walk starts 100 meters away, it says. I know not everybody plays, but there's a slack off and Beldum. It's like a Beldum nest. If you know what I'm talking about, it's Pokemon Go. Okay, I'm kind of being a nerd and playing because I don't know. I just wanted to. I can do whatever I want because I'm an adult. Anyway, I play Pokemon with I did play Pokemon with my kids. So the road should be right up here somewhere. Oh, long loop. So I'm not doing that today because I got to get back, but I'll probably take my grandkids on a walk later, but I'm not going to film that, probably. Just thinking about taking them to the park. I think it'd be kind of a long walk, but it'd be good exercise. Huh. Let's see. Maybe I should drag my son with me. He'll be like, how far is this park? Oh, just a couple miles. I'll bring my water for that. There's some rocks here. Anyway, this is about the beginning of the trail, of the road walk.